Hey, how's everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Mama Beauties here. Welcome, everybody. This is a channel where everybody can agree to disagree. We don't have to have the same opinions, and we do not hate. We participate, articulate, and just love one another. So how is everyone? I got a new laptop for Black Friday, and it's not as good as my son's, but it's going to have to do. Oh, did my other video upload? It says I have 0 people watching. So, it changed to 9 all of a sudden. Huh? Can everyone hear and see me good? Can everyone hear and see me good on this new contraption? I just bought some nails. Can't wait to get them for the holidays. Yay, Tristan. Hi, Leah. Helen Chronic. Hey. Are you in looks nice? Okay. So, my video I posted is still uploading. That video will be ready in about 11 minutes. And that is the video that I told the story of my mother's death and her case, which is something else that we are going to be talking about on this channel at some point in time. But I want you all to watch the video without it being live, and then we will talk about it later. My lighting is horrible. Yes, the lighting is horrible right now. I know. I need to get some new light bulbs is the problem. And so I'm having to use all this overhead lighting, and so it's really going to be a horrible makeup tutorial because the lighting is awful. Awful. But it's okay. We'll be all right. I have a little ring light somewhere I was going to clip onto the laptop, but can't find it. It is what it is. So, you guys, after Thanksgiving, I was starting to get some cravings, and I was missing my family, and I felt like I had to do all the cooking and all the cleaning, and I just kind of got a little depressed. And so I slept on Thanksgiving from 6 until 11:30 at night. And then I woke up and I did my little last live that I did at 1 a.m. with you guys. And I just felt it coming. I knew that I was having cravings and that I was about to relapse and that I wanted to numb myself. And instead of going on the streets to find myself a 30 milligram Percocet, which was my drug of choice, I probably would have took a 10 milligram and told myself that my tolerance isn't that high. And instead, I went and got myself back into treatment on Friday morning, you guys. So I stayed up all night so I wouldn't sleep through it. I did that live at 1 a.m. I got off of it at 2 a.m. Started answering emails, watching other YouTubers, and stayed up and went to the clinic and got myself in and back on Suboxone, you guys, or Subutex. And so I just wanted to share that with you, that it is okay sometimes to admit that your addiction is bigger than you and that you need help. And instead of going back to the clinic with Percocet in my system, I actually just went there clean, and they welcomed me with open arms, and they understood, and I got to talk to a counselor, and they told me that writing down trauma that was bothering me at the time would be very therapeutic for me. So I wrote it down and I read it out loud to myself, and it was like freeing. It was really, really freeing. And when I read it out loud the first time, I cried, but then I read it the second time and I didn't cry. And when I read it the second time and didn't cry, I was like, you know what? I'm sharing this with my channel. They need to see what I've overcome. They need to see the raw reality of all of this. And so it is uploading as we speak. And I just pray that everybody is easy with me afterwards, because it was freeing. It was just totally amazing to get all of that off of my chest. And now I'm able to talk about it and not cry. And it is awesome. And so I titled it, if you guys want to, oh, hey, Big Daddy, that's good. It's really good. So not only did I get in treatment, but I also dealt with some trauma that I haven't dealt with in my past. Buffering. Am I buffering, you guys? It went out. It went out. So it's called You Cannot Silence Me One More Day. I have my voice, my mother does not. So if you guys want to watch that, there's 7 minutes remaining. If you're not a big makeup person and you don't want to watch me put my makeup on, then you can hop over there and watch that once it's done uploading in 7 minutes, and come back over here and tell me what you think. So, thank you, Stephanie. Not a lot, Brandy. I just was talking about how I got back into treatment and that I got back on subs on Friday. Yes, I'm buffering. Okay, let me tell my son to get off of his video. Oh, it also might be because my video is uploading. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hold on. Gage, are you on a video game? Please watch YouTube for me or TV. Gage, I'm buffering in there. You have to. I'll give you Robux. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. And once my video uploads, it won't be buffering. So thank you guys. Thank you for the congrats and the uplifting words and all of that. I really appreciate you guys. So hopefully this video will upload and I won't buffer and have to go. So let me just go ahead and show you. I did get my Mary Kay link up and running. So if any of you guys want to check out what Mary Kay has now, maybe you used to be a customer and you don't know anybody that sells it anymore, you can check my link out down below in the description box and just see the hundreds and hundreds of products that she does sell now. All the eyeshadows are a new formulation. All of the foundations are a new formulation. The Time Wise skincare routine is a new formulation. So most of the stuff that you've tried before, you tried the old Mary Kay and not the new. So the Botanicals Effect is a new formulation. And this is what I use off the gate. When I first started using Mary Kay, I had a horrible, horrible problem with putting my foundation on and being able to see my pores through it. It was like I was better off not wearing foundation, because the second I put foundation on, you could really, really see my pores through here. And so I got into Mary Kay and I started finding out what benefits your skin and what helps do this and that and elasticity and all of that. And I got some products for my skin. So you can customize with Mary Kay. Like if you have oily skin, you're not going to use the same cleanser that somebody has dry skin would use. And that's the best part about Mary Kay, is that she formulates a cleanser for different skin types, not just one, here you go, hope it works for you. No, they are formulated for either normal to dry skin or oily to combination skin. And so I have oily to combination skin, but the toner on the Botanicals Effects is for all skin types. It even works for sensitive skin. So what I do is I put a little bit of the toner on here, and what this does is it closes all my pores up. So when I put that makeup on, it doesn't get down in my pores and clog my pores. It gets all the oils off my face, so I'm not just matting down dirt and oils into my skin when I put on the foundation. Now, I wear foundation because I have uneven skin tone. So if my skin was all the same shade, then I would not need to wear foundation, but it's not. So hence foundation. Now, I'm always going to do makeup. That's my if you saw the like top of my channel, you see like there's pinup women that are doing the detective work. And so that's always been the gist of my channel. I just hadn't done makeup because my website wasn't active, and it has been for the last year and a half. I think I started in May. And so I got my channel. I didn't want to show y'all a bunch of makeup and then not have anywhere for you to be able to go purchase it if you were interested. And so that's the best part about Mary Kay, is that it's affordable and it works and it's been rigorously tested. And so if it doesn't work, it gets pulled off the shelf. And she just has the money to back that up and to do that. So that is an awesome thing. Now, that toner is only $18 for that huge bottle, you guys, and it will last you all year long. I've had this bottle for 6 months because you saw the little amount that you needed for the cotton ball. That's another amazing thing that you will realize with Mary Kay is less is better. It only takes a tiny amount, pea-size drops for most of these things, sometimes less. When I ordered my nails today was, hold on. What was the special you were talking about, thinking about buying some for Christmas stocking stuffers? Tristan, it's buy 8 and get the 9th one free. Always on the website, always with me. I'm going to be doing another pop-up shop as soon as my inventory gets here. I haven't tracked it to see where it's at, but when my nail inventory gets here, I will do another pop-up shop and I will be selling some stuff. I don't have all the nails because we have 200 and something nails, but I do have at least 100 different options. I like to keep half of our inventory on hand for women that need the nails right away. Sometimes on the website, it takes a couple of days for it to process and a couple of days for them to get it to you. Celine, I feel you in that statement. I used to care, but at this point, I don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to get a man either, y'all. Oh, geez, I have 5% battery left. I used to do pinup, Daisy Rage, 1950 Rockabilly. Brandy, I am Vanity. Like vanity, you know? But it was Vanna was the first name, and then the last name was D. So that's pretty cool, Brandy. I love doing pinup. Hopefully, when I get back on my Prozac, it'll help. I'm sorry you're going through that, Celine. I understand, Celine. Leah knows what's up. So do I. Feels like QVC. LOL. What feels like QVC? Do you think I'll ever get it back? Get what back? Oh, you're caring? I pray that you do. If you have samples, please send them to me with a card. That way I can review my new blog, both contact info, December 1st. You'll be the first review. Okay, sister, just email me your mailing address if I don't already have it. Okay, so now that my toner has dried, you guys, it's really cold when you put it on, so it closes up your pores. But the best thing to get your pores to stay closed over time, you know, not for something that's just active right then and there. You want something that's preventative. This is another product that I use, and I don't use 100 products, you guys. So I'm not going to show you like 1,000 products tonight. I'm just going to show you the basic stuff that I use. And this here is the pore minimizer, and it's this huge bottle right here, and it's only $27. But I want to show you the little amount that you need for your entire face would just be that much. You see that? That's all I'm going to use for my entire face. If you use more, it's too much. And I'm just going to not pull on my face. It is very important that you use these little fingers, not these fingers that you're real strong with. You want to use your pinky. Ugh, buffering. It's almost done. It will not buffer in just a second, you guys. I'm so sorry. You do not want to be pulling and tugging on your face because that's what causes and creates wrinkles. Yes, hit that like button, you guys. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, and so that's pretty much what I use for combating pores. That's the only issue that I really had besides getting old, you guys, is combating pore or making my pores not be so obvious and noticeable. And that has helped me a lot to where I can actually come on camera. I used to put my foundation on first and then come on camera, but I am confident enough now that I am able to come on here without it. And that is because that pore minimizer has closed up my pores and made me love my skin again. Now, for all you non-mature women that aren't, I'm not mean mature in a personality way, I mean mature in an older way, you don't need to listen right now. So you can tune out right now. But for those of you that need a lift, that need a little for my forehead wrinkles, for my frown line, for these emotion lines from smiling so much right here, I really have deep lines right there. I like to use the Instant Lift. And this stuff is a little pricey if you ask me, but it does only take that much. And so it'll last you a whole year. I believe it's $70 for the bottle, but I wouldn't buy it if it didn't work. And so I put it right there on that frown line and on my forehead and try not to pull on it when I rub it in. But we try to take that care of that quick before anything gets too bad. And any excess I always put on the back of my hands because women's hands mature faster than anything else. So you can always tell a woman's age by the backs of her hands because you can't get surgery on that. I mean, now, today's day and age, you probably can, but I didn't know that you could before. So let's see. Hey, Mama, please don't leave us for 2 days without chat ever again. We missed you. It wasn't 2 days, Sergio. You missed my live at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. on Thanksgiving. You must have missed it. I'm sorry. Hey, Jackie, good citizen. How are you doing? Did she just call me old? No, Brandy. Your other video just posted. Okay, good, Celine. Thank you. Hi, Brandy, asking, okay, baby, and you cold AF today? We are waiting for a blizzard. Okay, so that's pretty much all I do on my skin. Of course, I use this cleanser in the shower. I keep it in the shower. This huge bottle of cleanser, you guys, it's for oily to combination skin. It leaves your face feeling exfoliated and refreshed and shiny. And that bottle, this huge one, is only $32. And it is called the Time Wise Cleanser. Age minimizing. It's got 4-in-1. It brightens, it brightens, tightens, exfoliates, and cleanses. So pretty cool. And then we have this under eye cream, you guys. I got to tighten up these wrinkles right up under my eyes and give them a little lift. And that's what this stuff does right here. I hate under eye cream that leaves your face shiny or feeling slick. That's not under eye cream. That's under eye moisturizer. I don't need under eye moisturizer. I already have oily skin. I don't need any kind of moisturizer. I got enough oil on my face to fry an egg. We don't need to add no mo. So that's why I love, love, love this under eye cream. It is the Time Wise Age Minimizing under eye cream because it's quick absorbing. There is no residue left behind. There is nothing that's going to make me feel greasy or ugh. It absorbs immediately as it tightens up that very thin layer of skin that we have underneath our eyes. That's why that skin wrinkles so fast, is because it is super thin, a lot thinner than any other skin on your face. So just close this up. Join my family, friends. Help me get to 1,000. Yes, you guys, go to Jackie's page and subscribe. That's good. It isn't good for the bones. LOL. Never thought I'd say that. I need something to make my pores disappear. No bueno on the nose. Yes, that is what this is for, girl. This stuff is life, and it's only $27. Okay, so this is the under eye cream. I want y'all to see. I've had this bottle for a year. It only takes this tiny amount. You've got to be very careful. I got to suck a lot of it back in because I got way too much. Okay, so I just had to smear it around, but you just put it between your fingers and do both eyes if you get too much, like I did. And since I have hooded eyes, I kind of put a little on that hood, and then it absorbs so fast, and that's what I love about it. I cannot stand under eye cream that makes me feel greasy. No, ma'am. Okay, so now that's it. I don't do anything else. Those are my 4 go-to products: the toner, the under eye tighten up, the lift serum, and the pore minimizer. That's what I do before I put my makeup on. I always make sure that you have a clean face when you put your makeup on. It sounds crazy, but if you clean your face before you put your makeup on, it just lays better, it looks better, and just trust me, you don't want to pile more makeup on top of yesterday's makeup, because that's what's going to cause your skin to break out, and it's just a no bueno. Trust me. Help me get that Cadillac, y'all. I know people are going to come for me because I'm in an MLM or whatever. I'm an MLM-er, but Mary Kay is awesome. She actually gives her promoters the same amount that she takes. So like this bottle right here is $27. Mary Kay gets half of that $27 and I get the other half. So it's not like she's only giving me 25%. She's making the product, she's testing it, she's formulating it, she's making sure it works, she does clinical studies, and she's only taking the same amount that I get for me to sell this product. And so that's what I love about Mary Kay, is that she is willing to say, hey, I'll make the product, you sell it, and we'll split it right down the middle. And that's the way it should be, by all means. So next, after I do my skincare, that's it. That's the only skincare I do, is I put on our new Time Wise foundation. Now you guys are like, that doesn't look like Mary Kay's foundation. This is what we used to have. This is our old foundation, okay? Now we have this new foundation, and it is matte wear. We also have luminous wear, but I prefer matte wear myself, just because, again, I have oily skin, and so I love to combat that all day long with the 12-hour wear Time Wise 3D foundation. Yes, and this is the matte wear. So... hey, girl. Hey, JB. Is in a hole. The ring of death, mama, is in a hole. I don't understand. Mary Kay is worth every penny, hands down. The best skincare. Get it, girl. GG knows what's up. GG knows. And so for those of y'all that have said, oh, I tried Mary Kay 5 years ago and it just wasn't for me. Well, you probably tried the old formulas. The blushes are new. The eyeshadows are new. Some of the lipsticks are new. The Time Wise is new. The foundations are new. It's just amazing. This is also one of our little awesome brushes. I should have showed it to you before I put all that on it. But that's all the foundation that I need for my entire face. And I love our foundation. I don't even use primer because I don't need it. But this is a really great brush, you guys. I highly recommend, if you get this foundation, that you get this brush, because it helps it be buildable and blend like you wouldn't believe. Now, I have these blotchy little spots on both sides of my nose. I have dark circles around each eye, and this foundation will give me one even, smooth skin tone and cover all of that up in like seconds. I am in love with Mary Kay's foundation. And the funniest part is that I was partial to the foundation that I used before. And I was like, I'll sell Mary Kay and I'll use all her skincare because it's great. But I'm happy with the foundation I use. I was scared to try the foundation at first, you guys. I was like, I don't know. I think I can just use all the other products and not the foundation. And the foundation that I was using wasn't lasting all day. It was wearing off. It didn't stay on this big old nose of mine. And I wasn't really satisfied with it, but I just was afraid to try anything else. And then when I finally tried it, I fell in love. And now I will not wear anything but Mary Kay foundation. Sorry, I had to clean my Monroe. And so I love this little brush. You get total control over it by the way that it's shaped. But now you can see that I have one even smooth skin tone. Those blotches are gone away and those dark circles are bye-bye. And our foundation, I believe, is only $25 for that big bottle. And that bottle has lasted me for 6 months. So it is affordable and great. Yes, girl. The Time-Wise skincare system is amazing. We now have a clear-proof acne system, the one I gave away. And that one is so amazing. If you have a teenager that is dealing with acne problems, I'm telling you, that system will change everything for them. And then our botanical system, which is made with superfruit. It's great for preteens or women that don't need any kind of age fighter. And it's made with just very good, smell good superfruit. And we also have a naturally derived line as well. So check out the website down below and just browse things. I understand if you're on a budget and you can't order anything, that's perfectly fine. You can just learn here and check out here. So, but if you're curious to see what all Mary Kay does sell, I recommend you clicking on the link and just clicking around, browsing around town. And yes, girl, I sell Mary Kay. My link is in the description box. I'm going to put it here just in case. Yes, super easy link. So yeah, just click that link right there and you should be able to. I don't think the chat box makes it a link, but if you click that little arrow underneath my video, then it will show you the links underneath and you can definitely go to my website from there, Gigi. Thank you, Claire. Oh, yes, the eye makeup remover is the same. That will never change. That is the best eye makeup remover on the planet. It even gets rid of waterproof. And see, this is it right here. You can tell that the formula is patented. It's not mixed together right now. So you have the layer of the stuff that takes it off and then what's here. But when you shake it up, you can see those little, the beads go around and it mixes together to get that great eye makeup remover. And it is oil free, you guys. This is oil free eye makeup remover. So it's not going to leave your face feeling greasy. Ugh, I can't stand that. So yeah, girl. Yeah. Just watched it. It was deep. Don't leave and watch until after this one. I'm sorry, Celine. Okay, so next I usually do my eyebrows, but I'm out of a pencil, you guys. I just did my order. I don't have a pencil, so I'm going to have to fill in these brows with a brow definer, which Mary Kay sells and is great. You just don't have as much control and pristine as you do with Mary Kay's eyebrow pencil. So let me show you. This is the brow definer, which comes in dark blonde. And I'm going to use that for now on these eyebrows. She also has an amazing eyebrow brush that I use. It is a spoolie on one end. and this great little super skinny eyebrow brush on the other end. Look how thin that is, you guys. Super thin, gives you great control over your eyebrows. I don't use it a whole lot, but you see that? You see how thin it is? It's probably the thinnest eyebrow tool I've ever seen. So I brush up this way and down that way, up and then down. And then I'm just going to take this definer and just kind of give it some definition, since I don't really have the pencil to do it with. And I just put some hair where my hair doesn't grow, right up underneath here. And it does exactly what it says it does. It defines your brows. And so there you go. Done eyebrow and not done eyebrow. You see how it's just cut off right there? So we got to give it some brow, girl. Give it some her. Because back in the 90s, y'all, super thin eyebrows were in. They were in. Everybody had super thin eyebrows. Oh, I took that down too far. But now it's not like that. Everybody needs thick eyebrows. They need thick brows. It's not about having little thin minis anymore. Let me turn this down. So, yes, I love this pencil too, especially when I don't have the other one on hand. It's raining. Plus, it sounds like my neighbors are partying a little. I can hear the music pumping. Okay, so there's the eyebrows done. Okay, so what you want to do after you do your eyebrows is put a little highlighter in that arch. And that will be right where the eyebrows go up. So we're going to put a little highlighter underneath. This is one of Mary Kay's amazing palettes. She has a big one and a little one. This is her big one, which I love because I can put everything that I need in it. But I will tell you, there is one thing that I don't love about it. And that is that it doesn't have a mirror. Needs a mirror, but look at all of that. You can get everything you need all in one. It's got my contour, my highlighter, some blush, some bronzer, all kinds of stuff. Even some stuff that Mary Kay doesn't even sell anymore, like these highlighter duos over here, which had a blush, a highlighter, a blush, a highlighter. So we've got some really light powder over here, some darker powder when I mess things up. So beautiful, beautiful kit. Her Z palette closes very tight. It's not a magnet, so you can't get that top open even if you wanted to. And it is amazing. I highly recommend one of these little bad boys. Now, if you don't want one that big, we have the little one that I keep my eyeshadow in, which is super cute. Says Mary Kay on it. You open this one up and it does have a mirror, but it has, you can put anything you want in there. I, of course, put my eyeshadows in there, but I keep it very neutral with my eyeshadows. I'm trying to get the conspiracy palette, so to change that a little, but we'll talk about that in a whole nother video. So I just make sure them eyebrows are done and brushed up, so they look more natural. And then let me get a brush for the underbrow highlight. And I'm just going to use one of my Mary Kay eyeshadows. I can't remember which one it is. I dig that pencil. So if I go to the website, you'll have a list of multiple items, correct? Yes, they're everything. It'll tell you to click, you can click on skincare, and then it'll tell you everything skincare we have. You can click on eyes. It'll tell you everything we have for eyes, like mascara, eyeliner. I mean, they have everything categorized. It's awesome. Okay, so then I am going to use this color right here as my highlighter. And so I'm just going to dig into the pan a little bit. Our eyeshadows are so pigmented. They are made with Chroma Fusion now. They're totally different eyeshadows than we used to have. And they are pigmented and stay on, so you don't even need any kind of primer. So I'm just going to go right up underneath the arch there to give myself a nice brow bone highlight. And then I will blend it in with my finger so there's not a hard line. There is the brow bone highlight. And we'll do the other one. We're just going to start in the arch there and bam. Perfect little brow bone highlight. Then just step all the way through to get rid of the harsh line. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so next up, we are going to take my big palette out again, and we're going to put some blush. Now, if you want an easy, simple blush brush, and a contour brush, you can use this part of this brush right here, this top part here for your blush, and then you can use this part here for your contour. That is perfect for your contour. I have OCD really bad, but that's what this brush is for. It's for the blush here and your contour here, but I have OCD really, really bad, and so I only use it for blush, and I just put the blush right there, and I have a totally different brush for contour. Woo! It's thundering and lightning. What that is, y'all just heard. So I am going to go into this brighter blush right here. I think it's, let me find out what it's called for you. I definitely don't want to take anything out. Got to be careful not to dig your fingernail down in there. So if you end up liking this blush once I put it on, it is called Wineberry. Wineberry. And the dark one next to it was called Desert Rose. So I have a really bright blush, a light blush, all of the above. Okay, and then my contour. So we're going to go ahead and go into this blush, this one we just, I think I said it was Dusty Rose. And I'm going to put it right on my cheekbone. So I do my blush first and I put it right on my cheekbone on both sides, just like that. So if you need direction, that's what you would do, right on the cheekbone. But a little bit down because you want to put your highlighter here, your blush here, and your contour goes from the top of your ear down towards the corner of your mouth. So contour on the bottom, then blush, then highlighter. Same here. Your contour, top of your ear, towards the corner of your mouth, and then your blush, and then your highlighter. And so we're going to do that right now. And I just get some blush on the tip of that brush. And then just go back and forth. And you might not have to go as fast as I do, but I just have a certain method that I've been doing for years. And I always go back in and do it a little bit harder on this side because I don't have as much force as I do over here for this side. So it's never as dark unless I do it twice. Man, that is really storming. And so I get another brush that's kind of slanted for the contour. And I just dip it down into our latte contour, which is this one right here. It's a powdered, very dark contour. Not very dark. I mean, there's a darker one, actually, if that one's not dark enough. And then again, you got to go from the top of your ear towards the corner of your mouth, right up under that blush. I use that blush as a guideline. And then make your contour. All right. And then the same thing on the other side. You want to get it right up under the blush, top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. And then we have this honey highlighter right here. Oops, not that one, this one right here. And it doesn't look very light, but it is once you put it on. And I just use a fan brush and I dig down into that highlighter, kind of tapping the fan brush down in it. So you can really, really get it on the brush. And then you put it right here, back and forth. And so you see the light hit it. Bam! Oh! So it is very bright. You just can't tell it in the pan. That's Mary Kay's highlighter powder, which is awesome sauce. And we'll put it on this side, same. And then we want to get some on the nose, right down the center of it. We want to do the chin with it. And we want to do right above the nose between the eyebrows with it. And that is your highlighter. Okay. Then I get another brush and we snatch that nose, y'all. I have a fairly large nose. Thank you, Stephanie. I truly believe you are promoting these products because I believe they work. We are your family, and I know for a fact you're trying to help us and not trying to make money. Exactly. Exactly. My point. And it's okay. You chat all you want. So now I'm going to go into that same contour here, and I am going to put it on my nose. And what this does, I like to knock it off, so I don't have a lot of product on there. And what this does is you go down your normal shadow line on each side of your nose, and it gives the illusion of a slimmer nose. And that's another reason why I'm sharing all these things with you guys, is in hopes that, you know, you can try them out and like the results. And so if it gets too dark, I just go into some regular powder that's my regular skin tone color and cover it up a little. And then just blend it all together with some powder. So I never really worry about putting on too much because it always blends out when I use this big old Mary Kay powder brush and the pressed powder right here. Bam. Okay, so then I will get that same contour brush that I used and get the forehead. You put contour around your forehead as well. Anywhere that there is forehead exposed, you just throw a little bit of that brown contour around it. Some girls do get a little out of hand with it, so you got to be careful and not be afraid to get it in your hairline. And that is the contour around the forehead. And what that does is shapes your face. It gives you a nice framed look and rocks the house, y'all. So there you go. You see that? The blush, the contour, the highlighter, the eyebrows. Yeah. Hey, Miss T. Yes. This lipsticks. Yes. Check it out. We have lots of my favorite lipsticks. So we will get to that. We are not there just quite yet, but we will be. I am going to just get the blending brush and slap on some eyeshadow. Not a whole lot. I'm not really looking to get all glammed up. I have nowhere to go. But I'm just going to use this you can't really tell the colors in here right now, but this one right here, this pink, I think it's Dusty Rose or something. And I'm just going to add some color to the lid. And that's it, and be done with it. I'm not really going to put a bunch of eyeshadow on or anything, or even eyeliner, because I have nowhere to go. But I will show you guys a winged eyeliner very soon. So we just threw some very light pink, blending it on to give the eyes some color. And then this is Mary Kay's Lash Love. All my mascaras are like gone. And there's some on the way. But you see that it looks like I have no eyelashes whatsoever. This regular mascara, even empty and almost dried out, I've had it for a year, is going to make my lashes look great. And this is only like $15 mascara. It's just super affordable and works awesome. Just like it costs $30 or something, but it doesn't. It's $15 and lasts forever. It's called Mary Kay Lash Love. And again, this is an almost empty bottle, you guys. I haven't had to go back into the bottle yet, and I'm still getting all that lash with one pump. I did not even go in again. This is all with what was on the wand. I will go back in and do the other one. And then show you my lashes again so you can see that they look nothing like they did before I put this mascara on. And this was one time going into the well of the mascara on each eye. I did not have to go back in and get more product on the wand. I could if you want to build your lashes even more. But bam. You couldn't see any lashes before. And that's what the Mary Kay $15 mascara does. Love it. All right, so now I'm going to, sorry, my nose was itching like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to put on some lipstick. My Mary Kay collection. I love lipstick, y'all. We are going to do let me set this down like this one. I'm going to have to put my glasses on to see what it is. It is called Appleberry. Appleberry, okay? Appleberry. This is what it looks like. I'm getting ready to put it on. Oh, let me wipe my mouth off first. I need to get some more light bulbs for this house. This is my bedroom, if y'all couldn't tell. Okay. So Appleberry. It's like a semi-matte, you guys. Ooh, I like it. Sorry. Appleberry. Appleberry, baby. And then last but not least, I probably should have done before my mascara and before my lipstick, ladies. Do as I say, not as I do. But you need your setting powder so all your hard work does not go to waste. And so this is Mary Kay setting powder. I believe it's only $18 or something like that. Very inexpensive. And so I just shake some into the lid and then I take the lid off. And there's plenty in there for now. Sorry, my nose. Okay. Then I get this very soft brush. and get some on the end of it. And we just want to make sure that all that hard work we just did doesn't go to waste when we rub our face or whatever. And setting powder puts your makeup in place to where it doesn't go anywhere for the rest of the night or day or whatever you have going on. So voila. Let's see if I can bring it in. And the Appleberry lipstick, the eyebrows, the highlighter, the contour, the blush, and the full look. And there y'all have it. If you are interested in anything, just let me know and email me if you want to talk about anything. I know everything there is to know about Mary Kay because I have been selling. It's $16 for that setting powder, you guys. And I've been selling it for over a year. And you guys, listen, I signed up with Mary Kay on May 9th. I just knew it was where I was supposed to be. They believe in putting your faith before your career and before your family, before your career. So as soon as I heard about all that and I fell in love with the products, I decided that I was going to join. Well, I joined on May 9th. Well, 3 days later was my mom, who was murdered by my stepdad's, the video that I just uploaded, birthday. It was her birthday, and sometimes her birthday falls on Mother's Day, and so it's always really hard for me. Well, come to find out, Mary Kay and my mom share the same birthday. Mary Kay's birthday is May 12th, as well as my mom's birthday. So I just knew it was a sign after I had already decided it was a sign and it was totally what I was supposed to do. I found out that my mom and Mary Kay have the same birthday. And I had never tried Mary Kay ever in my entire life until maybe once when I was younger. I think I was 12 or something. And I didn't really remember anything about it. And so when I tried the products, I was like, oh my God, this stuff is amazing. And so it's not your grandma's makeup, you guys. It does work for us grandmas. Trust me, my face is living proof. But it is not just for more mature women. Mary Kay has a acne line. She has a men's line. She has a naturally derived line. If you're into, making sure that your makeup doesn't have any kind of, chemicals or products in it. It's called Mary Kay Naturally is what it's called. So there's also a natural line. There is a age-defying line, the Time-Wise Repair. There is the men's line, you guys, and the eyeshadows are all brand new and very pigmented. There is a matte foundation and a luminous foundation in case you already have dry skin and you need something to add moisture when you wear your foundation. We have both of those. We have amazing tools to help. I actually ordered the Time-Wise Repair Lifting Biocellulose mask. So you guys will be finding out if I like it or not. And the thing is, somebody had said they know that I wouldn't talk about products that don't work. There are things that Mary Kay has that I do not like. And I will tell you guys that. Just like I told you that I didn't like the fact that there wasn't a mirror in that palette. I don't wear the primer because not only do you not need it with the new foundation, but I don't really care for it because it leaves my skin feeling kind of slick and I don't like that feel. And so I will be straight up with you guys. If you're already using a current Mary Kay product and you want to combat something, I won't tell you to go out there and get a different Mary Kay product. I'll say, you know what? The thing that you're using right now, it works for that as well. So just keep using what you got. You don't need anything else. You'll see results soon. And if I don't know, I will tell you that I don't know, that I've never used it before. And so I haven't had a customer that's used it. I will be so transparent and honest with you guys that it will blow your mind. You can ask some of my other customers. They will tell you that I am like that. It's not about building up the tab per se for your shopping. It's about making sure that you have everything that you need in the least amount of products as possible, because that's going to be the most affordable. And that is just who I am. I've always been like that. I don't want you to spend a bunch of money on stuff that you're not going to use. I want you to fall in love with the stuff that you do use, just like I did. I need all that positive thoughts and wishes and prayers. Do you prefer foundation brush or the actual beauty blender? I prefer, if I'm highlighting underneath my eyes, which I will show you guys that one day when I do a full look, but I use the beauty blender for concealer underneath my eyes, but I prefer this new brush that Mary Kay came out with a few months ago over all of it, over anything. This brush just applied that foundation on my skin so well, and I barely had to put anything on there. This brush right here, which needs clean, but it's just like regular bristle brush. It needs clean so bad. It is thebomb.com. I think this brush is only like $14 or something. Let me double check. And if you already have foundation that you love, even just get the brush because it applies it so well. It is called the Mary Kay blending brush, and it's $16. Yes, y'all. Yes, I do too, girlfriend. All right, you guys. Well, I just wanted to come on here and show you that. I wanted to debut my Mary Kay website and show you guys a little bit of my favorite products. There's so much more to come. Like I said, I will only show you stuff that I believe in, that I know works because I've seen it work on myself or someone else. And I'll let you decide. I will never pressure you about anything. You're never going to hear me reaching out to you saying you need this or you need that. But anyone and everyone is welcome to email me at this email address with skincare concerns or makeup concerns, and I will be more than happy to give you any information that I might have that will help you. At gmail.com. Okay, and I am super excited to be back into treatment, you guys. And we are only as strong as we feel, you know. We can't pretend to be stronger than we really are. And sometimes we have to face the fact that we need help that's bigger than that our problems are bigger than us at times. And in order to stay on this right path that I'm on, I had to go back and get some professional help. So once again, I'm not clean anymore like I was. I am sober though. I'm still sober. I still have that 2-year mark. Plus some now. Come December 4th, it'll be 2 years and 1 month sober. So I am still proud of myself. If you guys haven't heard about what happened to my mom and her cold case, please go watch the video that I just uploaded and just be aware that it is intense and triggering. But it felt so exhilarating to get that off my chest, to unload that and unpack that. And I will come back in a little while, you guys, just to talk and to see if any of my wonderful humble beauties need me tonight. And if you need some encouraging words or me to uplift you, I'm going to go check my emails and stuff first. And I'm going to schedule the live for us to talk. It's 9 o'clock right now, so it's probably going to be about 10:30. So thank you guys. I will see you in just a little bit so we can all talk about anything and everything. And I can be here for you just like you've all been here for me. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please, it's going to help me so much to build this community. We also have lots of people to get scheduled to tell their survivor stories. So don't forget to email me and get on the schedule. Just say, hey, Mama, when can I come tell my survivor story? And we will get you on the schedule so you can be heard. I'm also working on more of the discovery, and that will be coming very soon. I also need to apply another set of nails on, so I will be doing that with you guys very soon. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for the super chat, the PayPal, the prayers, the positive vibes, just for hitting the subscribe button. Thank you for hitting the like button all the times that you do. And just thank you for being here in this community. You want to say hey before I go? I'm getting ready to go bye. That was Gage. Oh, close it, close it, close it. All right. So he was about to go to the bathroom with that open. So that's my cue to go. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will see you soon. Bye.